Stop believing what he says. Harry accused of thoughtlessly distracting public with memoir chatter. Experts recently called Prince Harry out for allegedly trying to distract the public from focusing on the non-profit charity work the monarchy is doing in favor of his upcoming memoir. Harry, 37, and his wife Meghan Markle, 40, stepped down from their positions in the royal family in January last year and moved to the U.S. His grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, 95, confirmed in February of this year that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex would not return as working royals. The monarch issued a statement following a 12-month review of Harry and Meghan's positions. She said, "While all are saddened by their decision, the Duke and Duchess remain much-loved members of the family." In July, Harry announced that he would author an intimate and heartfelt memoir about his time in the royal family. He said the book would cover his life of service from childhood to the present day and would touch on his family life. His announcement fueled speculation that he would address reports that a rift had emerged between him and Meghan and some of his family. Royal expert Dr. Edward Owens claimed Harry will be taking the limelight away from the royal family with his memoir. The historian and former university lecturer wrote the book, The Family Firm. Monarchy, Mass Media and the British Public, 1932-53. The claim was brought forward by royal expert Dr. Edward Owens, and in his interview with Express he was quoted saying, "It's perhaps a little thoughtless, maybe he hasn't thought it through very carefully. He is distracting attention away from the monarchy, and that is the concern. Every time the royals are not at the center of the limelight, that's a concern." He also went on to speculate the chance that the firm is already laying anxiously in wait to counter whatever shadow Prince Harry's memoir may throw. Already there will be some anxiety at court. Of course they are going to be worried. This is another thing that they cannot control. The royal family are obsessed by control, and when they can't control events they are inevitably very anxious and even fearful. He also went on to say, they are going to be celebrating William, Catherine and their young family in direct opposition to Harry's narrative. There is going to be a lot of positive attention devoted to the Cambridges, and they will have their statements ready. Before concluding, Dr. Owens admitted, Buckingham Palace will be carefully thinking about how they respond to the Harry memoir. Harry and Meghan have denied reports of a rift between them and other royals, including the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, Prince William and his wife Kate. Dr. Owens claimed that Buckingham Palace may be preparing a strategy to reclaim some of the attention away from Harry and Meghan. He said the royal family may be pursuing a similar approach to when the former King Edward VIII published his highly controversial memoir in 1951. He said, in direct response to Edward's attention-seeking with his memoir, the royal family did a lot more promotion of the British royal family, especially around the young family of our current Queen. She was the antidote to Edward. She received more attention in 1948 and 1949 than she ever had before. The royals wanted to distract the British reading public away from Edward's memoirs, and they thought that if they gave Elizabeth lots of good coverage that would act as a distraction. Dr. Owens claimed that the royal family will already be concerned about Harry's memoir and may be lining up other royals such as the Cambridges in a bid to reflect the monarchy in a good light. Prince Charles' plans for a stripped-down monarchy became the firing line for Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, who felt that their son should have been given a royal title. Royal commentator Neil Sean alleged, "This is apparently what really offended Prince Harry and the then-actress Meghan Markle. This is because his plans, Prince Charles, for a stripped-down monarchy were let slip to the once royal couple. They then realized just how far down the pecking order they would become, particularly under the King Charles reign. So let me explain. As we know, thank you to the 1917 Act, Her Majesty was able to give titles to all of Prince William's children, and naturally, as you can imagine, Meghan Markle along with Prince Harry, felt that baby Archie would receive a prince title. Even though, as we've said many times on the show before, titles mean nothing to people like Meghan Markle.